Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back.
Wow, Christina, I just finished watching your video with you and Titty Teddy on the raft going down the lazy river. That was painful to watch. You are such a bitch mom. It's unbelievable. The way you carry on about him being brave going under a fucking waterfall. I thought you said he loved taking showers. If he loved taking showers, Christina, there's no problem going under a waterfall. It was all of 2 seconds, and you carried on like he was having an episode of some sort.
You did it! Good job!
I mean, my God, the kid was petrified. And furthermore, he's there crying. But he was a big, brave young man, and what a first step he took. That's because you're always putting the fear of God in him. For you being a person who says, no Debbie Downers allowed, we only want positivity. You are the bitch of the queen of bitches. Let me rephrase that. Of being Miss Negative. Because all you do is condemn Teddy and then give him a backhanded ass compliment. Big brave. And then having him so scared and petrified going under a damn waterfall, which is like a shower. But because he doesn't really like showers, that's another damn Pinocchio lie that you've told. Putting goggles on? I mean, really? As he pushes his hands away, you act like the water is toxic. Poison. Get your eyes. Get your eyes.
Wipe your eyes. Use your hands and wipe your eyes. There you go.
I have never seen you, and you are the bitchiest of the bitches of the moms I have ever seen. Ever. And this is why no good comes your way. And the fact that you were ready to take your drink as you're eating zebra domes?
I came for the zebra domes.
Which contain liqueur. I knew something was up with your damn program that you never took, but you just would rather post about how you want to drink and this and that. Because you know why? You've never had to face your fears. You don't ever have to do anything in your life because everything is perfect in Christina's world because all we do is go to fucking Disney World. That's your life. You never have to face your problems, ever. And with Mark, you should be really concerned, but you're not. You blow it off like, Teddy, I've got to take Teddy. We've got to keep him occupied. You're the bitch of the bitches. I have seen everything. Your lack of concern for anybody other than yourself irates me to no end. It angers me. And watching that video going on about how brave you are a Gypsy Rose mom. That's who you remind me of. Nothing is wrong with the kid, but you make everything be a big deal because you put the fear of God in him. And you're always so pissed off. Your face is always pissed. And that's why he's so afraid to tell you no. He doesn't want to do everything you want him to do, but he will. I do. I will. Yes, and you can tell by the look on his face. He hated that damn peach ice cream that had one little sample of ice cream in the cone, and you said it was full. No, it wasn't. They didn't fill it, the cone and then stick it upside down. That was for your doing.
So what I did is I kind of pulled it off so that and then he has the cone, and I don't need to eat the cone, and then I can work on a few licks out of the bowl.
Everything Christina wants, Christina has to have, but we'll invoke it and say, okay, Teddy wants it. No, he didn't. Who's got the weight problem here? Huh? Let's just put it out there. Who's got the weight problem? Who likes eating what she likes to eat? Just like you were pissed off at your friend who didn't like the Indian food on the African safari.
As far as food, I'm not sure my friend is as adventurous as I am. She did say she enjoyed the bread service. I offered to share my tandoori chicken with her. She didn't really want any of that. I did offer to share my dessert with her. She didn't really want any of that. So,
yeah, I remember that one too, because you're a bitch. Everything has to be your way. Never do you ask anybody what else they would like to do. It's always what you want to do, what you want to eat, and when you want to do it. But let's not go to the hospital with Mark. No. And I'm going to leave the boys at home because he needs his time with his daddy. No, the fuck he doesn't. You don't allow him to have any time with him. You don't even spend any time with Mark. So this bullshit that you love your husband, another sickening thought that you have to put out there. And if you loved your mom so much, you would be taking care of her. No, you're off gallivanting around all across the states doing what you want to fucking do when you want to do it because you don't want to have any commitments to anybody other than yourself. I've told you that throughout every damn video. You will continue to do it. And I'm sick of you telling everybody about the trolls on here. All we do is tell the truth. You're the one who's lying. You're the one who's saying everything false. You're the one who's misnegative. So don't go out there and tell everybody, and you should tell them, block and delete, block and delete. Leave the comments below. And I'm sick of hearing Teddy mimic you. It's called parroting. It's called echolalia, if you want to know the word. Because you think he's so special. You were labeled special. I can tell by your actions, and you hate it. You hate it because you grew up, and you were never good enough, and you still aren't good enough. But because you are who you are, you think you're perfect. And everywhere we go, how is it that you always end up by yourself with never any people around? And you kept pulling his raft back. You kept pulling it back. Oh, Teddy's scared of the water. No, it's not the water. It's the fact that you don't want him engaging with other kids. You don't want to engage with other adults because you can't stand them. Because you are inept in everything you do in your life. That's why every job you get will be a job of a loner, like a homeless person. That's exactly who you are. You don't want to be around anybody because you have the personality of a snail. And that's about how slow you move too. But that infuriated me. That video made me sick. So why don't you go home and take care of your husband, whom you love so much, and why don't you go home for once and be a caretaker to your mother? Because I'm sure you're getting paid to be a caretaker to mom, to your husband, to your little titty Teddy, and all these things that you're saying you only get one check. You're full of shit. You are full of shit. That's what I have to say right now. We have not forgotten you. We took a break from you. The last time we saw you on the cruise was too close for comfort. Adios, amigos. Comment below. We would like to know whether you would like pizza or a hamburger today. Adios, amiga.